everyone, welcome back to my channel. So it's everybody's favourite time of the month. It's what I called in the month of September 2021. First I'm going to show my empties, then my whips, then the completed pages, then we're going to talk about next month and all that fun stuff. So I'm going to show you my empties first, which I have a lot this month. So I have here 2 So Crafty green markers. I have an orange Sharpie, a yellow Sharpie. I have 1 black glitter scribblers gel pen. I have 1 black Elite marker. I have a marigold Elite marker, a lemon yellow Elite marker, a rose beige Elite marker, rose red Elite marker, a natural oak Elite marker, an orange Elite marker, a cream touch marker. I have a 53 Elite marker, which is turquoise green, forest green in the older Elite marker set, grass green in the older Elite marker set, pale green in the Elite marker set, cream in the older Elite marker set, light pink in the old Elite marker set, and blue grey in the new Elite marker set. So they're all my empties for the month. Sorry about that loud noise, guys. Pop them in the bin after the video. So I'm going to show you my whips that I didn't get round to do this month. And the first one is from Pixar Colour and Fun Pad. And I have this whip to do, which is Sully. I just need to figure out how to get rid of the yellow one from my previous page. And I'm just going to pop all my books on the floor, guys, so if you hear any banging, that's why. The next one, my next whip is from Colour Beauty, and it's the very first page. I just haven't got around to doing these ones, guys, but I have done a lot of whips this month. The next whip I have is in the colour and chat with you guys on this channel, and it is the turtle page. So this will be completed next month, no matter what. This will be completed. So I'm just going to pop that one to the side so I remember. The next one is from Silhouettes by Hatchet Heroes, and it is, if I can find it, this one isn't marked, guys, because this one is fairly new. And this one of Peter Pan. She needs to do a little bit left on that. I started that one this month and I thought I'd complete it, but the next one is Colour Therapy Anti-Stress Colouring Book, Enchanted Worlds. And the whip I have in this book is this one. Sorry about the shadowing, guys. This one. Shouldn't take that long to do that one, to be honest, guys. The next whip I have is from my Monsters and Aliens colouring book, and it's this one here. Like these I've got like a little bit left to do. I just haven't got around this month to do them, but I've done a lot, as you guys will see. The next whip I have is from the Alice in Wonderland colouring book, and it's this one. The next couple of whips is from the Best Landcraft Grand Classics by Hatchet Heroes, and it's these two here. I'm definitely going to complete either one of these next month, definitely. Or both of them, to be honest, guys. The next couple whips are from Superheroes and Villains Super Colouring Book, and I've got this one here. I started off on the skin. I have no idea what skin tone I've used, so it's going to be fun to try and figure out that. And I've got the rest of this wolf to do, and I've also got this guy here. I already know exactly what I'm doing on this page. I just need to get the time to do it, which shouldn't be that long, to be honest, guys. The next whip I have is from my giant colouring book. This is more kid based, but I don't care. And I have only this part here on this page to do. Again, I just haven't got around to doing it this month. If you hear noises in the background, that's just my turtles. The next whips I have are from Stress Colouring Book. I have this one. I have this one. And I also have this one, which is more like a colour testing page, but I've nearly completed it, so I'm going to try and finish it. So the next whip is from Joyful Colour. Trust me, guys, I have completed some pages this month. And I've got this little fish to do in this book. We're nearly finished with the whips, to be honest, guys. We got colouring fun, and I've got this page to do. The next whip I have is from Imagine Morphia, and it's this one here. The next whip I have is from Tropical Colouring, and it is this double page spread here. I've only got this part here to do, so shouldn't take that long to do. The next whip I have is from Adult Colouring Book, and I have this one to do, which shouldn't take that long to do, to be honest. All these don't take that long to do, but I just have a lot to do. And this is the one I am working on. And you guys, if you've been here for the length of time, you guys know this one has been my forever whip. So I have done one page on this double page spread, which is this page here. I'm just working on this page. I was hoping to do this before the video started, sorry, but I knew for a fact I would not do all this in one sitting because it's far too intricate and detailed for me to just concentrate on it. So I've went, this is going to be a whip and this is going to get done next month, which is definitely going to. So that's that one. Now for my completed pages, guys. I have done this month, if I have calculated it right, I've done 36 pages. So I have done quite a few completed pages this month. The first one's from Cute Animals, 100 Pages, 4 Books in 1 by Jade Summer. I will post every single completed page on my Instagram when this video goes up, and I'll just post all my completed pages on my Instagram as soon as I finish filming this video. So the first one is this one. of the cute little monkey. And I did this on the 28th of September, and I used Elite markers. I think that's it, to be honest. Only Elite markers and glitter gel pens for his eyes, because I wanted his eyes to be glittery. So that was done on the 28th of September, and that's from Cute Animals, 4 books in 1 by Jade Summer. Next two are from Large Print Colour by Number, Little Witches, and these two were whips. So I have done 2 whips that were already a thing. That one that I just showed you was not a whip. And the first one I did was this one. And I completed this on the 27th of September. And I used Elite markers and Sharpie, I want to say. Yeah. Elite markers and Sharpie. I don't smell the Sharpie. The next one I did that was a whip was this one, and I did this one on the 28th of September, and I used Elite markers, and I think that's it, to be honest. Yeah, only Elite markers on that one. The next one I completed was from Art Therapy colouring book, and this was a whip for like over like 3 years, to be honest, guys, because I did the sun but it looked absolutely awful. It still does look a bit awful to me, to be honest, guys, because I used water-based markers and like highlights, I think I did. So I just finished the rest of it off and just said that's finished, because I hate whips, as you guys know. And I finished this on the 27th of September. The next one that I completed this month was from Light and Dark Fantasy Grayscale by Jade Summer, and I did this guy. He was not a whip, I just wanted to do him this month, and I did him in silver gel pen and Elite markers. I didn't even finish doing his mouth, but he still looks cool either way. So, and I blacked out the background as well, and I did this on the 27th of September. So that was from Light and Dark Fantasy Grayscale by Jade Summer. I usually do 2 in that book, and I don't know why I didn't do 1 this month. And that was one of my 10 books to complete this month. This page we did on a colouring chat on this channel, and it's from the Disney colouring book. It has no artist, unfortunately, so, but we did this page of Big Hero 6, and I want to say we used Elite markers for this. It is yellowing a bit on the page. Ugh, I hate that. But yeah, I coloured this whole page on my channel if you would like to go and check it out. It's in my colouring chat playlist and my scavenger hunt playlist, because this was for the prompt of a licensed character. The next one I completed this month was from Masks by Jade Summer, and I did this one. This one was a whip, and I used touch markers and Elite markers for this one, and I completed this one on the 24th of September. I'm just working my way through that book, to be honest, guys. The next one I did was from Kawaii Grayscale colouring book, and I did this one. This one was on my own time, but you'll see in the pile I did the exact same page in another book, but you'll see it in the pile. And I did this one on the 22nd of September, and I used Elite markers and touch markers for this. The next whip I finished was from 101 Unique Mandalas by Camelia Andrakova, and I did this one, which this was my very first ever square mandala. Just checking if it's yellowed, and it hasn't, which is amazing. I'm not too crazy about it, to be honest, guys. It's the diamond in the middle I'm a bit, because it just, I don't know. But on camera it looks a billion times better, but in person it looks, to me, a bit, yeah. And I did this one with touch markers, and I completed this on the 22nd of September. The next one I completed was from Fantasy Collection 4 Books in 1 Volume 2 by Jade Summer, and we did this one on camera for the prompt pumpkin, and I used touch markers, Elite markers, gel pens, Sharpies, if I remember. I used literally everything on this page, to be honest, guys, and I did this one on the 21st of September. If you guys would like to do a buddy colour with any of these books that I'm showing you, just comment down below or DM me on Instagram, and I will definitely do that for you. The next one I completed, which was a whip, was from Colour by Number 70 Cartoon Characters by Jennifer Rowland, also known as Bright Ideas Paper Publishing. And I completed, I know this wasn't a whip, this one I did on my own. The last one I did was a whip, which was the Genie, that was last month. This one I did all on my own, like this month, and I did this one on the 20th of September, and I used Sharpies, Elite markers and touch markers, which it died halfway through, so, and I can't wait to do this one because it's so tiny. It's going to be really, really fun. The next one's from Kawaii Girls Grayscale 4 Books in 1 by Jade Summer, and we did this one on Colour and Chat, which was for art supplies, as you've seen before, my version and then the chat version. And I like this one a lot better because it's very pastel and I just love it. I used white gel pen, I used blue glitter gel pen or metallic gel pen, I used Elite markers, and I want to say touch markers, but I don't think I did. And I did this one on the 9th of September. Absolutely love that page. That's one of my favourite pages this month. The next one we did on camera was this one from 100 Animals Adult Colouring Book by Jade Summer, and we did this one of a bear. And I used Sharpie, like one Sharpie, a Universal Signo for the black, Elite markers for the rest. And I did this one on the 14th of September. Yeah, just nice and simple. The next book, I have completed the entire book, and I've done a complete flip through on my channel, so if you want to go and check that out, you can do. And it is the large print Colour by Number Christmas by Sun Life Drawing. I have completed the entire book. I'm so proud of myself. I think I've done 23 pages in this entire book, and you only get 30, so I've went ham on this book. So I've used in this book Elite markers. I think that's it, to be honest, just strictly Elite markers. And I did this one on the 1st of September. I did this one on the 6th of September, and this was a buddy colour with Trudy, who is also, I think, large print colour, like colouring or something on YouTube. I'll just link her Instagram down below for you guys if you want to go and search her up and see what she does. She does a lot of like simplistic large print like stuff, and it's really nice, to be honest. This one I did on the 2nd of September, and I used Elite markers on this one as well. This one I used Elite markers as well. I think this one or the one next was like when I was switching out the Elite markers for Sharpies because they were running out on me, and this was done on the 4th of September. Yeah, this way they were running out. I did this one on the 8th of September, and I'm still using the Elite markers here. This one I was using, I think, the newer Elite markers for the number 4 because that ran out. And I did this one on the 10th. I also did this one on the 10th, and the same Elite markers. This was Elite markers and also on the 10th. Then we went to landscape. That's what I love about some like drawing books, is that they have landscape and with landscape and portrait to portraits. This was done on the 10th, and this was also in Elite markers. This was also with Elite markers. This one was also with Elite markers, and this was done with it on the 10th. This one was done with Elite markers, and this was done on the 11th. This one was done on the 12th, and this was done with Elite markers. This was done, not this month, sorry guys. This was done with Elite markers and Sharpie, and this was done on the 12th. This was done with Elite markers and Sharpie, and this was done on the 14th because I felt a bit ill on the 13th, so I had a day rest. This one was also done with Elite markers and Sharpie, and this was done on the 14th. This was done with Elite markers and Sharpie, and this was also done on the 14th. This was done with Elite markers and Sharpie, and this was done on the 15th. This was done with Elite markers, and as you guys can tell, my pens were dying, and Sharpie, and this was done on the 16th. This was also done with Elite markers and Sharpies, and this was done also on the 16th. This was done with Elite markers and Sharpie, and this was also done on the 16th. This was done with Elite markers and Sharpie, and this was done on the 16th as well. And now we get to the bonus pages, which these were done mainly with Sharpie, and this was done on the 17th, and this one was also done on the 17th, and this was done with Elite markers and Sharpie. So that's all my completed pages for this month. For next month, I have plans, as you guys can see, because I have this little book here. This is all like my completed pages that I've showed you, and this is all my plans for the month of October, and I will read it for you. So, as you guys know, every month I now do a hashtag. So this month was Sophie Simply September, something like that colour along. And obviously after this video goes up, my next video is going to be your complete pages. You can still enter to this day, like to the 30th of September, and because I will then do all the editing and that on the 1st of October. So yeah, for the hashtag for October, it's going to be Sophie's Spooky Colour Along. And things I would like to hopefully complete in October, I've set myself some little goals to go for this month, which the first one is 5 spooky themed pictures that can be either like cute or creepy. And my hashtag's all about, for next month, it's going to be just Halloween, what makes you really into spooky spirit. So it can be gory, it can be cutesy, it can be any type of Halloween picture. It can even be a little bit like an autumn picture, to be honest, guys. Anything that screams spooky season for you, anything like that. That's like my hashtag for next month. So I want to do at least 5 pictures of like spooky themed or cutesy spooky or something like that. At least 1 pencil picture, because this month I done nothing with pencil, which I usually do at least 1, at least. I want to also try and do a double page spread, which of course that'll be that World of Wonder. I want to do, I said 5 people pictures, which is like either like a portrait or a person in the picture type thing. I want to do at least 5 of them this month come along. I want to finish, I said all my whips, but that's a bit like pushing it, but I'm going to try and finish as many whips as I've got as possible. I want to cut at least 1 page from my 10 books to finish, which I've got 8 left to do, so at least 8 pages, like 1 page per book. I want to colour at least 3 mandalas. I want to colour in 3 untouched books, because I've got like a stack going on now with untouched books, which is really, I don't like not colouring a colouring book, because I feel like I've wasted money in a way, because they're collecting dust. So I'm going to try and do 3 untouched books. I know it sounds really small, but for me that's massive. I want to do at least 2 Disney pictures and at least 5 buddy colours. And like every time I colour 10 pages, I'm marking a mark down, and when I get to like 10, that's when I get a new book, because I'm stopping myself from buying loads of books. But the next 5 flip throughs I bought this month, the books, so technically I'm not really buying any in October until I at least do 100 pages. So yeah, that's all for this video, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, turn the notification bell on. Don't forget to follow my Instagram and follow my Facebook group page, all in the description down below. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!